I'm Ryan Fogt, a professor in the Department of Geography and director of the Sky Laboratory for Atmospheric Analysis.
How long have you been at Ohio University?
For over 15 years. I started in 2009. I teach mostly in the meteorology curriculum, from intro-level meteorology, where they learn the basics of meteorology and weather, all the way up through the math and physics courses of meteorology called dynamic meteorology. I also direct the Sky Laboratory for Atmospheric Analysis. This is an on-campus forecasting facility where students learn the art and science of forecasting so that they can better serve our community.
If you had to pick your favorite place on campus, where would it be?
I love here by the greenhouse. It's close to the building I work in. It's quiet and off the beaten path just enough. And even in the middle of winter in February, you can see plants green and thriving.
What's your go-to local food?
For lunch, I love BSD. I always get the Wendy's way, don't change a thing.
What's your favorite type of weather?
Most meteorology students love severe weather, thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes. Not me. I prefer high pressure, boring, clear sky days, lots of sunshine, great to be outdoors.
Where's the coolest place you've been?
I've been to 6 out of the 7 continents. By far, Antarctica is my favorite, and if I zoomed in even more, I would say my trip to the South Pole was the most memorable experience in my life. I was about to board the plane an hour before leaving, and I lost my photographs. The people that took them didn't have them, and I was like, I am not leaving the South Pole without my pictures. And so I didn't even put on my full winter gear. I'm running around in blue jeans and tennis shoes, which you never do at the South Pole, getting all the pictures of the tourist spots, just so I could have pictures of me being at the South Pole.
What are some other places on campus that you enjoy spending time?
I'd love to show you the meteorology lab, Sky Laboratory for Atmospheric Analysis. Come on. Welcome to the Sky Laboratory for Atmospheric Analysis and the Geovisualization Center at Ohio University. We look at all of the weather. We look at all the local weather and things that are going on here in the region and how they connect to what's going on across the United States and the rest of the world. Our students forecast for the sole purpose of providing weather information for the Southeast Ohio and Ohio University campus communities. That's very unique. So it's really driven on this community interaction and engagement. We use this video wall a lot in our classes. We use it for weather briefings when students are talking to the professors and the classmates about the current weather. It allows us to put all these kind of unique pieces together to get the whole picture, and we can use that whole picture to give the best forecast possible. This is our training space. What you see behind us are things that we learn in those classes. I actually am not a forecaster. I leave the forecasting up to the students, and I do much more work in climate and climate change, particularly Antarctica. I'm interested in knowing how Antarctica is changing, what causes those changes, and what roles human activity might be playing in those changes. To do that, I look in the past. I'm interested in knowing what happened to Antarctica before we started making measurements down in the frozen continent of temperature and pressure and winds, before those observations occurred. Thanks for visiting the Sky Laboratory for Atmospheric Analysis. I hope you learned a lot, and will continue to follow us on skylab.com or any other social media channel.